Hello and welcome back to Live or Diecast. This is Ladder Wars, King of the 573. Your champion is Eric from King Nut Diecast in the Shadow Jet. Sitting in that number 2 spot from Helmet Diecast is none other than Michael Martello. And in that 3 spot from Dirty Murray Racing, it is D-Boy. At number 4, a man who needs no introduction. In the turbulence, it is Eddie from Simple Customs, also known as the Godfather. And at Gatekeeper, you all know him as Big Daddy Diecast. It is David Gibson in the Concept Monte Carlo. Your challenger this week on Ladder Wars is High Octane Cheyenne Wheeler. He will be driving the Chevelle. It's race day, folks. It's Sunday. Tighten your seat belts. Get ready for some action. Let's race. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ladder Wars, King of the 573. This week's challenger is High Octane Cheyenne Wheeler in the Chevelle. He, in the first race, will be taking on Big Daddy Diecast in the Concept Monte Carlo, David Gibson. Race 1. The challenger will start in lane 2. Big Daddy Diecast will go to lane 5. Let's turn the start gate on. Almost forgot that.
Hot Wheels Racers, pick your lane.
Pick your lanes, Hot Wheels Racers. Are you ready? Race 1. And Big Daddy Diecast takes a huge lead and will take race 1. Let's switch lanes and go to race 2. High Octane Cheyenne Wheeler's going to have to bring more heat than that if he wants to stay in the race, folks. Big Daddy Diecast says he's ready, he's lined up. Let's race. And Big Daddy Diecast takes a big lead, knocking it. High Octane Cheyenne Wheeler out of the first race. Cheyenne Wheeler, thanks for getting on the ladder, or trying to get on the ladder. Sorry you failed. Better luck next time. The Chevelle is out, and Big Daddy Diecast moves on to take on Eddie from Simple Customs. Eddie will start race 1 in lane 2. Big Daddy Diecast will go to lane 5. Race 1. And Eddie from Simple Customs will take race 1. Let's go to race 2. Switch lanes. Eddie from Simple Customs will go into lane 5. David Gibson from Big Daddy Diecast will go into lane 2. Race 2. And Eddie from Simple Customs takes a huge lead, leaving David Gibson behind at Gatekeeper. Moving on to take on D-Boy from Dirty Murray Diecast Racing. D-Boy will start in lane 2. Eddie from Simple Customs will go to lane 5. Race 1. And lane 5 takes it. Eddie from Simple Customs. Is he going to knock D-Boy off the spot and regain the number 3? Stay tuned, folks, to find out. Let's switch lanes. D-Boy will go to lane 5. Eddie from Simple Customs will go to lane 2. This is a do or die for D-Boy. And D-Boy takes race 2, taking it to a sudden death, folks. Eddie will go to lane 2. D-Boy in the Electro Silhouette will go to lane 5. Who do you got? Who's your money on? Let's race. This is a sudden death. Whoever wins this. And D-Boy retains his 3 spot, leaving Eddie from Simple Customs behind. D-Boy moves on to take on Michael Martello from Helmet Diecast. Michael Martello in the red Kia Stinger will go to lane 2. D-Boy in the Electro Silhouette will start in lane 5. On your mark, get set, go. And Michael Martello will take race 1, folks. Let's switch lanes. Michael Martello will go to lane 5. D-Boy will go to lane 2. And Michael Martello from Helmet Diecast leaves D-Boy behind in the number 3 spot, moving on to take on King Nut Diecast cars. This should be a good race. King Nut is going to start in lane 2. Michael Martello from Helmet Diecast will go to lane 5. This has been an ongoing battle for the last few weeks. These two cars are right on each other's tail. Race 1. And King Nut will take race 1. That was super close. Michael Martello was right on his heel. Let's switch lanes. King Nut will go to lane 5. Michael Martello from Helmet Diecast will go to lane 2. This is a do or die for Michael Martello. Let's go, let's race. And King Nut from King Nut Diecast is your champion. The reigning, the defending, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend. Eric from King Nut Diecast in the Shadow Jet is this week's Ladder Wars King of the 573 champion. Michael Martello will go back to that number 2 spot. Congratulations, Eric. You are this week's champion. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to this week's race. Stay tuned for next week. Until next time, this has been Live or Diecast, and I'm out. All right, folks. After this week's races, sitting at gatekeeper in Big Daddy Diecast is David Gibson in the Concept Monte Carlo. In that number 4 spot, it's Eddie from Simple Customs, also known as the Godfather. And at number 3, it is D-Boy in the Electro Silhouette. And sitting at number 2 is Michael Martello from Helmet Diecast. And your champion, reigning, defending, King Nut Diecast cars. Congratulations, Eric. You are king of the 573 Live or Diecast Ladder Wars champion. Stay tuned next week. More racing action coming your way. Thank you for watching today's Racing Excitement.